Welcome to Chris's Storytelling Corner. My name is Christopher Moldong, and I am an author. So, we got some people here that, for some odd reason, just cannot get a break. And it is just fate, maybe love gone wrong, maybe just weird personality quirks. But there are just some characters that just have no luck. So today I am going to list my top 7 most comically unlucky anime characters. I say comically because there's anime characters that are just really unlucky, but in more like tragic ways. I wanted to go a little more comical in this approach, so it'll be the top 7 most comically unlucky anime characters. Of course, I've not seen every anime in existence, so it only goes by the list of characters that I've seen from the animes that I've seen. And, if you have any suggestions as to, like, who is another unlucky character that I may have missed, feel free to, you know, speak out in the comment section. So next week I'll do a list of iconic items in movies. You can check out my author's website at www.chrismodong.com. You can buy my first novel, a fantasy adventure called The Mustard Prince in the Convent Kingdom, for $4.99. Also for $2.99, you can buy my short story collection, a collection of 10 short stories into horror, fantasy, and realistic fiction genres. Check out my Twitter page and author's Facebook page. Links to all these will be provided on the description. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment on this channel. If you're on YouTube, or follow, share, and comment on this channel if you're listening to this on SoundCloud. If you're listening to this on iTunes or Stitcher, please rate, review, and share this channel. So, let's go start the list with number 7, Lieutenant Makoto Yamamoto from Irresponsible Captain Tyler. So, Irresponsible Captain Tyler is, as the title says, highly irresponsible, not qualified to be a captain of his own ship, and the guy that probably is more qualified as far as having just the better professionalism, probably the better resume, is Makoto Yamamoto. But he serves under Tyler, who apparently actually has very good luck. So, it was said when he kept they kept doing light speed jumps and they were next to Star and the Star burnt his enemy ship. That's extreme luck. Makoto Yamamoto does not have extreme luck. He hopes to be a captain of his own ship, but is serving this guy. Tries to be professional at all times, but has a really hard time too. No one listens to the guy, no one takes him seriously, and he actually spends much of his free time in the medic's office taking tranquilizers and making use of the Narrow Cleanser. So, on to number 6, Shohana Yamada from Tenchi Muyo GXP. So, he is related to Tenchi. He is actually accidentally gets carried into space, I think with his bike, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while since I actually watched Tenchi Muyo GXP. He's actually coerced into joining the Galaxy Police, and even during training, where everyone else has body enhancement procedure, he does not get one because his teacher absolutely hates him. His bad luck turns into something of good luck as he's able to draw up pirates and lawbreakers when captaining his ship. He doesn't get some good luck. He actually gets a giant robot. There are women that love him and pretty much throw themselves at him. he does not seem to um, requite any of these women's love, though, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately. It's very much a tenchy thing. You know, million girls jump at you. Uh, every guy wants these girls. This guy, for whatever reason, does not want said girl. So, number 5, Keitaro Urashima, Love Hina. So if you ever watched Love Hina, you would see Keitaro Urashima in the air a lot of times. He gets like punched, he flies through the air, a lot of times by Naru, but other characters will do that too. Um, this guy cannot get a break. He can't get into Todai when he takes a test into. I still remember one scene in Lavina. He's taking the test, and he feels an energy go through him. Right, you're supposed to be quiet, and he lets out this huge fart. It was great. It's kind of childish humor, but it was just really well timed and real funny. Um, he is he got some self-esteem problems. Later on, he actually does get beat. He actually does get stronger though. Uh, girls seem to like him. Some of them deny their love to him and beat him up. He gets into some really odd situations um, where he is forced to be Motoko's boyfriend slash yeah, among other things. I mean, he gets thrown into like desert islands. Um, Guy can't die, so that's one of his things. But yeah, rest assured, he is not a very lucky guy. So number 4, I had a hard time choosing between this one. It's a series Ranma one half, and I chose between Ryoga and Moose, and I decided that Moose was the more unlucky of the two. Reason being, Ryoga does turn into Pichan, but at least he gets to be with Akane a bunch of times, and then he actually does occasionally beat up girl-type Ranma as Pichan. So, his luck isn't so bad. He also comes off as, like, the next strongest guy after Ranma, whereas Moose is, like, I don't know, like the third strongest guy. Things with Moose, though. Terrible eyesight. It actually gets him. It's actually why he falls into one of the cursed springs in Jusenkyo, and he turns into a duck if he gets splashed with cold water. He is actually caged when he's a duck by the love of his life, Shampoo. If you actually watch one of the episodes, she just taunts him with fish as he's in the cage, and he tries to eat it, and she puts it away and keeps taunting him with it. The other thing is, the love of his life, Shampoo, is in love with his enemy. So, yeah, he's not exactly Mr. Luck here. He's actually the guy that all these guys can't catch a break, but Moose really is the second wheel, sometimes the third wheel, not always taken seriously as an enemy and whatnot. Number 3, going to a Tenchi Muyo, Kione. I didn't know her last name was Makibi, actually. Honestly, so the biggest reason why she's unlucky is actually because of her partner in the Galaxy Police, Mihoshi. She just has a way of bringing her down. They rent a cheap apartment together. And Kione can't seem to get rid of Mihoshi with whatever happens. And because of Mihoshi, as capable as Kione is, she cannot get promoted in the Galaxy Police. And actually, when she does, she gets caught up in the whole thing with like Tenchi and whatnot, and I believe she comes like pretty much like they're outlaws pretty much, and she becomes an outlaw by association. Okay, number 2. This one is a little more serious, but also kind of comical, but I think this is fitting. Spike Spiegel, Cowboy Bebop. Now, some of the more serious things about his bad luck, is that he's actually lost his best friend, Vicious, and he's pretty much been searching for the love of his life. I mean, he's just lost the love of his life. When he finds the love of his life, she dies. Spoiler alert, sorry. And then, well, he subsequently died. Oh, most likely dies too. Here's the thing with Spike, though. You ever notice he never gets paid? There was actually, I believe, there is one episode where him and Faye stop some hijackers on a plane, and he actually gets paid. Otherwise, the guy never gets paid. He is also always hungry. And finally, he is partners with people he doesn't particularly care about, you know? I don't think he really cares much for Faye. He can take her or leave her. I don't really think he has any real connection with Ed. She's just a kid that is something of a nuisance. Seems a bit indifferent to Ein. Buddies with Jet Black, which is kind of cool, but otherwise, yeah, you know, his partners aren't exactly his best friends or anything like that. They're actually quite a motley crew. And number 1, in my opinion, most unlucky character in anime, Hayate Ayasaki from Hayate no Gotoku, or Hayate the Combat Butler. Wow, what can you say about this guy? You know, he has to pay off his irresponsible parents' debt, and his parents subsequently also leave him to in the cold. Santa Claus rejects him. So he becomes a butler to Nagi. He is always in life or death situations, fighting giant robots trying to kill him, sharks that tried to kill him, fellow butlers that tried to kill him, and just, yeah, it is always in life or death situations. Outside of those situations, he's also in situations where he has to dress up like a girl and looks very much like a girl, to the point where he has to deceive one character like, because he introduced himself to her as a girl and has to keep up that appearance and act like he likes dressing up like a girl. He also gets unwanted advances by fellow butlers, and he's also haunted by a perverted ghost. So, among other things, those are just some of the main things I can think of on the top of my head. But yeah, Hayate Ayasaki, I mean, things do get better for him in a sense. He does actually get to go to school. You know, he serves Nagi, lives in a home, he seemingly has friends. He can fight, can't seem to die. But at the same time, girls want him, you know. A lot of times these unlucky guys have girls that want him and they don't seem to notice. That's very much Hayate there as well. So, that's all for today. If you think I missed any characters or have something to say, leave a comment below. If you like this, don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment to this channel if you're on YouTube, or follow, share, and comment on this channel if you're listening to this on SoundCloud. If you're listening to this on iTunes or Stitcher, please rate, review, and share this channel. Thank you for listening to this list. Next week, I will do a list of iconic items in movies. Okay, so thank you, and until next time.